And we're back. This video we're going to talk about which version do you think you should buy for Grand Theft Auto Definitive Edition? Or, you know, you already have it and you want to see what's the best copy of it, right? Throughout the ones I've owned, it's the Steam version, the Switch version, and the PS4 version. I have to say the best experience I have is the Steam version. Once you finally tweak it just a tad bit and get it to where you want it, it's not too bad. Now, your expectations for certain, how you say, of this game, of how it's functioning right now, there is a few bugs here and there, and some are kind of like coming from the older games because of like render distance or, you know, distance scaling and of all that nature because of pop-in. People will make the argument like, hey, this shouldn't be happening, blah, blah, blah. But to be really honest with you, on the original versions of Grand Theft Auto, of San Andreas, 3, Vice City, there all was some kind of manipulation of the spawning, the pop-in, the rendering distance of certain textures and all that. And there's videos that cherry pick it all, and honestly, it's at your discretion. If you already own it, you already own it, and if you're gonna play it, you're gonna play it, right? But get back to the nitty-gritty. As of right now, with the latest patch, and for some other reason, like the Switch version has like update 1.212, and then Steam has like a totally different update. It's basically it's the most recent update. Every console or any version of this got it. Even the mobile app got it for those particular games. I'm gonna be really honest. Steam is the one. You can mod it. There's some mods out there that kind of fix a few things here and there. And now, this is not just like the whole argument of oh, you know, modders are fixing the developers of trash, you know, or whatever, you know. This is just the fact of pointing out which edition should you buy. Now, with that being said, the Steam one is just a better copy for the fact that you can mod it. There's some mods out there where it restores some things back into the game, and you already know what that is, the tracks. And some fix like certain models, like Denise. There's one out there that's for Denise. And then there's some that do like weird different changes to the game. Now, on its own, it's a sweet buy. Like, if you have a strong enough graphics card that can run it, sure, why not? Sure, why not? They both run both well. That's a sentence. They run well with both cards, either AMD or NVIDIA. I'm not gonna answer to Intel. That is something that you're gonna have to test on your own in regards to that, because I know there's some people that own those kind of cards. Now, portable, I will give it to the Steam Deck, but I do not have a Steam Deck, so I can't really answer on that. I would assume that if you have enough know-how to have a Steam Deck, either you can mod the actual game itself, or just, you know, for what it is. The Steam version, like I said, it's still a good release, a good version at this time with that patch. Now, the last thing is with the PS4. The PS4 and with the Switch are kind of like different. PS4, I'm running it on the PS5. It has options for fidelity, performance within the settings. You can switch them and test out what you want. Performance gives you 60 frames, hands down. No question, it just gives it to you. The game is gonna look kind of funky, and basically the textures. Now with fidelity, the game is gonna look better but it's going to be a solid 30 FPS, maybe lower. I only played the PS4 version for a small amount of time because I mainly been sticking with the Steam version, and I actually been testing out the Switch version. The Switch version on its own, it's a solid 30 FPS, no questions, it just runs. Now, it runs differently with the dock mode, and the dock mode, you know, obviously it gives it a little bit more GPU acceleration, maybe. Whatever the Switch does in regards of dock mode, but for the copy itself, that particular version, it's a solid one, and I would recommend it for handheld. It gets the game done. So when it comes down to it, it's very your preference on which one. I think personally, I'd rather have the game looking fine and run on 30 FPS while you changing certain settings and messing with it, and then it runs a bit differently. Because with the PS4 version, it's interesting. It's interesting because I tried them both, and I'm just like looking at them, and I'm like, I don't look at it the same way with the Steam version. The Steam version, you know, if you have a nice, decent PC, even not the most fanciest thing with the PC, but those are my thoughts on that, really. And the reason why I'm saying this now is because this latest patch came out. There's some people out there, they really haven't made any videos in regards of which version should you get now, because with this latest patch, it changes it up. If you have Steam, the Steam version, I would recommend that one. Now, but like I said, if you want a solid little portable, it would be best to just do the Switch. If you have, you know the know-how with the Steam version and you have a Steam Deck, go for the Steam Deck. Sure, why not? Be on the couch or on the bed or whatever. That being said, that's it. As of right now, we don't know anything about another patch. As of right now, it's been done, and we're waiting. That's pretty much all I got on this video. I just wanted to kind of point that out there because, like I said, videos have been made about versions, but now with this latest patch, it's a bit different. So it's like, you know, for anyone that's interested in going back into it, or even the fact that you already bought it and you're wondering which version is the best, obviously it's Steam, and, you know, maybe the Switch for a portable version, you know, if you want to get on the go. Because, to be honest, it's an old PS2 game. It's an old console game from the past. It's really not that hard to run. So with the Switch, it takes it just fine. Now, if you're doing cheat codes on that Switch, that would be very interesting because the Joy-Cons are so tiny. Unless you're using the Pro Controller, now you'd be in a better situation. More tactile, you know, and all that. But that's pretty much it. I'm still working on Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Such a big game. Got a lot to do. A lot of story. A lot of the side activities and just to see more of the game. To see what I find and what I record and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, I'm done. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.